Hi, it's Karis from 3C Makeup, and today I'm going to be showing you how to create this look. One of the looks from my face today on 3cmakeup.com. I'm going to begin by putting a primer on my lids. I'm using so many dark colors. I don't want them to blend too much and have too much fallout underneath my eyelids. So the primer that is my favorite, and the only one I actually use really most of the time, is the Urban Decay Shadow Primer Potion. I think it's called, it just says original on the bottom. I keep on calling it potion number 9 for some reason. I'm making that up by myself. Just making it stuff. So I dab it on my lids and smooth it with my fingers. You don't need a lot, and I have partied hard at night, I'm woken up, still look fabulous. It's a great primer. I'm going to begin with the darkest color first. That's just the way I like to do my smoky eyes, or my dark eyes for the most part. 210 brush by MAC, and I looked at it funny because I've used it so much that the number has kind of worn away. I'm going to guesstimate that's a 210. Using Carbon color. It's a matte black by MAC. Just going right in the corner and all along inside on my natural crease. The knocking you hear is me tapping off the excess color so that I don't get too much fallout. Fallout is also the reason why I do not put concealer or eyeshadow underneath my eyes when I'm doing dark makeup especially. It looks messy, but so much blending will take place later on, it doesn't really matter. I'm just building the outer corners. Right. Next, I will take a MAC 213 and I'm going to use a color called Deep Truth. It is this one right here. When you put on the dark color first, it makes it a little bit easier to blend than going from light to dark. And I'm just putting it all over the lower lid. If it creeps up above, like right here, that's fine. It's going to be blended out anyway. All the way to the edge and over the black that you applied. I'm going to take MAC 217 And I use this matte color. Looks like a matte navy. This one right here. It's called Prussian. I think it's a limited edition color. So I went to buy it for my kit. It's not there anymore. And I'm going to go over the outer edge. A little windshield wiper. About halfway in on both sides. You can see that. I'm going to go back with the 210. I'm not loading more color on it. It's just whatever is left over on the brush. I did not swipe it off. Go back to darken that corner. My favorite brush to start this liner with is the Sonia Kashuk liner brush, because it is slanted, so when you're using it, you can go inside like this. Makes it a little bit easier to do. Just here in the pop. And coat all sides of the brush, but make it a little bit narrow, just like this. This brush has no name. I believe it was Maybelline. I've had it for years and years. Don't know where I got it from. And I use this color, Kid. As my blending and brow bone color. I'm going to take the same 217 that I applied the Prussian with. I've swiped it off a couple times on a clean tissue, and I'm just going to blend that top line. I don't need for it, nor do I want it to be that defined or harsh of a line. Just the very top edge. Blend, blend, blend. Okay, now with the 210, I'm going to go into the Prussian to my under eye. Right here, I don't know if you see that, there's a little bit of fallout. Doesn't matter, we'll clean that up later. More is going to end up there anyway. Okay, and just drawing with the Prussian under the eye. Not so much on the waterline, but actually under the line. I'm going to use the Technicolor liner in Outer the Blue. It is a navy color. I don't think you can really see the difference on the camera of that. And I'm going to line my waterline. And I'm also going to tight line my upper lid, which means like lining on the inside of your waterline. With Spiked, it's the eyebrow pencil by MAC. Fluff your hair as you go. I'm just going to go with my natural brow shape, filling in any spare spits. It's such a fine point that it's really easy to just get a natural looking, not drawn on look. Okay, and I will wipe away some of the fallout with a handy dandy baby wipe. Great. Get that fall out here. I use MAC Studio Tech in NW50. I do, for extra special occasions, use concealer, but this is not an extra special occasion. I use the MAC Brush 190 for foundation. Pretty good coverage that's layerable, that you can layer, and so if there are any blemishes that I have, I'm very comfortable in just using the Studio Tech to cover them. I really use concealer for contouring purposes.